Welcome to the end of the world. Just kidding. We're just gonna go right into Vermeer. It's the last planet on the list, right? Because we already did Novera, we did Pharaohs. Let's do... I mean, I guess I could go to the Citadel real quick and turn in that one quest. But, nah. Let's go, Vermeer! Let's scan these real quick. Hopefully all of you are having a good day. It'd be nice if the snow could go away. I'm willing to deal with the cold weather. I'm willing to deal with it. But the ice and the snow, not so much. Not so much. I think I'm gonna take Tally and Liara.
Commander, I'm reading a signal. Must be our Solarian infiltration team.
Check out those defense towers.
Drop the Mako. We'll go in hot and take them out.
I'll get you in underneath their radar, Commander. You've got a clean drop, Commander.
Good job, Joker. Keep the Normandy safe. Don't get cocky. Keep the Normandy safe.
Stay out of range and continue evasive maneuvers until I bring those AA towers down.
I know the drill. Meet you at the camp once those towers are offline. Joke around.
Yeah, she links her thing in, self-promo channel. And then there's times I've raided her and... That's one of the things I try and keep our Discord open to, is a lot of people. Like, you know, in case people want to promote their streams or promote their content or... I know you're not dead. Called it. I gotta keep my eyes peeled for possible loot too. Hey! No. So she straight up asked her dad, did she die? And she was sleeping forever, and Eva cried for like 30 minutes and offered her a toy to bring her Gram back. Oh yeah, I think I remember you telling me something about that. I was pressing the back button, but sure. Alright. Oh no, they've done no damage to me. Explain it to me in the terms of a 4-year-old. Go on, I need it explained. He's just bumping and grinding. Stop it! He just exists. Oh, I'm jammed. Oh no. Strike! Ah, bullshit. Strike! Student gave my son an Xbox S. He didn't play anymore, so sweet. Ooh, nice. Even though I'm not a huge fan of Xbox shit, but... it is what it is. At least it's better than nothing. I'm sorry. Just need a controller. I mean, wireless are gonna set you back about 50, 60 bucks. 50, 60 bucks. I'm here for the free enchiladas, chimichangas, and loot. Clearly, there's no food. Sadness. Oh no, I forgot to sell shit. No. Yeah. Why can't I shoot? There we go. Mom, my shields are down. Little fucking Mexican jumping bean. I wouldn't trust. Yeah, no, don't trust you, man. Even I'm no. I've seen too much shit through there. Oh, this one's a tough one. Alright. Just kidding. It was a little tough, though.
Ready.
So, new giveaways are up for if you guys are into games. It's up in the Discord. I probably should milk a little bit of my inventory here in a second. Something tells me the minute I do this... Yep, I knew it. Dumbass. Alright, so... let's just do this. Egg all. Alright, so give me 1 second. At least the planet's nice. Storm's rolling in though. Alright. 240, 322. I'm thinking anything right here. Yeah, we'll do. If it's under the damage I do, it gets deleted. Avenger X. Yep. Oh. Shotgun. Also duplicates. God, I wish this is so arbitrary how, like, I really hope in Mass Effect 2 they improve this, because this is just one at a time. Do-do-do-do. God, the damage on that one's horrible for its rank. Alright, so that's enough. I've deleted like maybe 20 things. The only bit on games I know I'll play. I don't want to engage someone else. I mean, that or your kids, you know. It is what it is. Goodbye, Chungus. Listen, that double vision shit doesn't work on me. Hitting the S key, but the shit doesn't back up. Well, that's a dead end, but there might be loot. That and look, it's a way of also challenging you guys to see if you know or have memory of things I say. How are you shooting while spinning, dude? Seriously, legit question. Look, he's still waving at me. How is that the S key? Serious question.
We must find a way to disable their artillery.
Okay, so we do the...
Disable their artillery.
Uh-huh, yeah, disable artillery. Yeah, I know, I go up there. I wish I gotten the Hermes Stickman collection. I'm surprised you didn't want it. Unless it's something that comes through the Humble Bundle. Motherfucker, where? Hey, let me turn this shit down. Hold on. There we go. I don't know, you're randomly shooting at me, and I'm randomly shooting at whatever I say. Well, I mean, you don't get them for free. You gotta pay the Humble Bundle subscription bullshit. And so it's a monthly subscription, and I typically give you guys most of the games. Like, a lot of them just don't interest me. However, I'm getting a little perturbed with Humble Bundle, I know that. I screwed this one up. I'm getting a little perturbed with them running out of keys on something for a subscription. Gate is activated.
I'm reading that the grid is down, Commander. On approach to the Solarian base now. Out.
Ready to move on your word, Shepard.
Oh, come on, just let me jump. Seriously. Yeah, it's like the tech guy. There was some tech guy on Twitter who's like, "Did you know God of War Ragnarok is free?" And I'm like, no, it's not. God of War Ragnarok requires a PlayStation subscription. And then it's essentially free. And then, you have to keep the subscription going in order to access the games. Otherwise, they're disabled. Come on out! I killed one. There's two. There's three. Ha ha ha! Explosive damage. Well, I mean, true. It's just we throw random games at you, kind of thing. It is kind of annoying. They used to give you a pod, and you used to be able to pick the games out of the pod. It's the monthly subscription thing that you'll see on there. Hold on. Look at my shadow. My shadow has learned to jump. Wow. Ooh. I wish there was loot. Instead of going up to these boxes and being like, yeah, decryption. I would go for loot. Just straight loot. Nah, I wasn't gonna make it. Alright, let's do now. Probably gonna fail this one. Just kidding.
That was the final gate. Our path to the Solarian camp should be clear from here.
Woot. I think I loaded this one. Oh look, my shadow's doing the thing again. Remastered game. Just in case. A lot of people used to complain about the makeup. It has its issues, but it's not a bad
touched
thing.
down at the base, but it looks like we're grounded. The Solarian captain can explain when you get here.
What did you do to my ship? Seriously, what did you do to my ship? No. They send. So all the games that you see, they send. So, like I said, it used to be a pot, and you could pick certain
So what are we
games.
supposed to do now?
But it's not anymore. They
Stay
send all
put
of
until
them
we
now.
can come up with a plan.
But you need to claim the games. So I have a lot of games that, because I've kind of like let my humble bundle just rot, I've lost a good handful of games because they've added a key expiration thing recently. And so it's not super short. Typically it's at least 3 to 6 months, and they're just typically the big games, not the indie ones.
Are you in charge here? What's the situation?
I'm Captain Kirahi, 3rd Infiltration Regiment STG. You and your crew have just landed in the middle of a hot zone. Every AA gun within 10 miles has been alerted to your presence.
Okay, now
What are we supposed to do in the meantime?
We stay put until the Council sends the reinforcements we requested.
We are the reinforcements.
What? You're all they sent? I told the Council to send a fleet.
I'm all you got.
We couldn't understand your transmission. They sent me to investigate.
That is a repetition of our task. I lost half my men investigating this place.
So what have you found?
Saren's base of operations. He set up a research facility here, but it's crawling with Geth and very well fortified.
What's Saren researching?
He's using the facility to breed an army of Krogan.
How is that possible?
Apparently, Saren has discovered a cure for the genophage.
What's so important about curing this genophage?
It was the solution to the Krogan problem.
We introduced the genophage to the Krogan population after the uprising, to quell their numbers. Without it, the Krogan will quickly overrun the galaxy. And these Krogan follow Saren.
Yeah, that's bad. I really want to go. Things just get worse. We have to
Yes,
stop
bad
this.
enough. But a Krogan army, he'd be almost unstoppable.
Exactly my thoughts. We must ensure that this facility and its secrets are destroyed.
Destroyed? I don't think so. Our people are dying. This cure can save them.
If that cure leaves this planet, the Krogan will become unstoppable. We can't make the same mistake again.
Rack's down.
We are not a mistake.
Is he going to be a problem? We already have enough angry Krogan to deal with.
Not your problem.
Don't worry about it, Captain.
I do worry. That's why I'm still alive. Why don't you go talk to the Krogan? My men and I need some time to come up with a new plan of attack. In the meantime, if you need any supplies, you can talk to Commander Rentola. He's in one of the tents nearby.
Good, I need to sell a bunch of shit.
Looks like things are a bit of a mess.
Yeah. I wouldn't be so worried if it wasn't for Rex. He looks like he's gonna blow a gasket.
Rax?
You think I should go talk to him?
It wouldn't hurt. Well, it might, actually. Just do it carefully.
I'm not scared
Rex
of him.
doesn't worry me. He'll fall in line.
If you say so. But I'm gonna keep my eye on him, if it's all the same to you.
My left ear enjoyed that for a quick minute. Are we able to just talk to you people?
It won't be an easy fight, but we're ready when...
I don't like the way Rex is behaving. He's really...
That's because you people are racist. Let's be honest. Let's not even sugarcoat this shit.
I just need a few more minutes with my men.
You guys literally and figuratively hate aliens. Hey Liliara, where's the person to sell?
We still feel the toll of the Krogan rebellion.
Decryption too low. It's because you know.
I am worried that Rex's allegiance to you may be waning.
Okay, where's the vendor? They said they had a quartermaster or some bullshit. Going around randomly talking to people. Also, why is the volume here low?
I'm concerned about Rex.
Oh,
Do
God.
we still trust him?
Will you leave Rex alone?
The upcoming battle frightens me, but I know Saren must be stopped.
Greetings, human. I am Commander Rentola. I can provide you with supplies for the upcoming mission. For anything else, I suggest you speak with Captain Kirahi.
You can't have
You
much.
just tell me what you have available.
We have limited reserves. We requested a fleet to destroy Saren's base. Instead, they sent you.
Show me your supply. I'm not even gonna humor
Let me see
you.
what you have.
What little there is.
You know what? You want to see how much I have for you? Give me a minute. Accept. 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 Sell. Alright. Let us begin. Weapon upgrades. Let's go ahead and just sell duplicates. Because remember, we need to make room. So I stopped having that really annoying message pop up. Duelist. My cat's just meowing. Is it though? Especially when you know you're streaming slash, you know, doing that. Is it cute? God, there's a lot of these, holy shit. Guess I'll have to get up and open the door here in a second so you stop crying. Locum, you seem to keep a lot of shit. Yes, I keep most stuff in case, you know, I, need it. This is one of the reasons why I played World of Warcraft for 16 plus years. And I had everything. Looking for the duplicates. By the way, Doom, May 5th. I will be streaming though. Just, you know, for those of you that care. I need that game in my life, and we'll probably do Doom Eternal or one of the Doom games prior to that, just to get into the Doom spirit. Like, I've really been hankering. I love Doom games. I love it. I've loved Doom since I was in middle school, watching my the sign language teacher sit there on the computer and play Doom, right? I loved watching her play it, and it's what got me, so I didn't have a lot of games or whatnot back then. And, like, I never was one of those kids who was lucky or fortunate enough to get, like, you know, a Nintendo 64 for a long time. I didn't have a Super Nintendo, didn't have a PlayStation, didn't have a PlayStation 2. You get the idea. So, and also a gaming computer. Ha 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 ha. And Doom was a PC game. And so she had these floppies. Most people were going, what the hell's a floppy right now? And, Google it. So... Well, actually, no. Floppies? Okay, she had floppies for Oregon Trail. And then she had the A drive for Doom, if I'm not mistaken. And I don't think I'm not. That's why I corrected myself from a floppy. Technically, they were floppy too, but you know. Here you go, cat. Here you go. Immediately runs out of the room. Probably hungry or whatever. I know they got water in here. But yeah, no. I miss, you know, the good old days. Something tells me eventually these people are gonna leave and we're gonna be able to decrypt. I'm hoping. Alright, let's go talk to Rex.
This isn't right, Shepard. If there's a cure for the genophage, we can't destroy it.
I understand.
Calm down, Rex. I'm not the enemy here. Saren's the one you should be mad at.
Really? Saren created a cure for my people. You want to destroy it. Help me out here, Shepard. The lines between friend and foe are getting a little blurry from where I stand.
It's not that simple.
This isn't a cure, it's a weapon. And if Saren is allowed to use it, you won't be around to reap the benefits. None of us will.
That's a chance we should be willing to take. This is the fate of my entire people we're talking about. I've been loyal to you so far. Hell, you did more for me than my family ever did. But if I'm going to keep following you, I need to know we're doing it for the right reasons.
Whoa. I wouldn't do this otherwise, big guy.
Rex, these Krogan are not your people. They're slaves of Saren. Tools. Is that what you want for them?
No, we were tools for the Council once. To thank us for wiping out the Rachni, they neutered us all. I doubt Saren will be as generous. All right, Shepard. You've made your point. I don't like this, but I trust you enough to follow your lead. Just one thing. When we find Saren, I want his head.
Deal. Deal, my brother.
Doing this, then let's go.
Alright, so where do I go now? Maybe him?
Thank you for speaking with the Krogan. The assault on Saren's base will be difficult enough as it is.
You've got a plan?
I assume that means you've come up with a plan.
Of sorts. We can convert our ship's drive system into a 20-kiloton ordnance. Crude, but effective.
Nice. Drop that nuke from orbit, and Saren can kiss his Turian ass goodbye.
Unfortunately, the facility is too well fortified for that. We'll need to place the bomb at a precise location.
Where?
Where do we take the nuke? And how do we get there?
The bomb must be taken to the far side of the facility. Your ship can drop it off, but we'll need to infiltrate the base, disable the AA guns, and pacify any ground forces first.
You want us to go in on foot? We don't have enough men.
It sounds risky, but he's right.
It does sound a bit risky. Is there no other way?
No, but I think we can work around that. I'm going to divide my men into 3 teams and hit the front of the facility. While we've got their attention, you can sneak your shadow team in the back.
It might work.
It's a good idea, but your people are gonna get slaughtered.
We're tougher than we look, Commander. But it's true. I don't expect many of us will make it out alive. And that makes what I'm going to ask even more difficult. I need one of your men to accompany me, to help coordinate the teams.
Oh no. Is your dog scared? It's hit or miss. That's a bold
You
request.
expect me to commit one of my people to your command?
We are all soldiers by trade. If your people are not prepared to face such a risk, would you really want them by your side?
He's right, Commander. We can't do this without both teams at their best. I volunteer.
Not so fast, LT. Commander Shepard will need you to arm the nuke. I'll go with the Solarians.
With all due respect, Gunnery Chief, it's not your place to decide.
Why is it that whenever someone says, with all due respect, they really mean kiss my ass?
You know what? I'm not gonna decide this, because you both want to bicker like goddamn children. Captain, who do you need?
Who would be better suited to the mission?
Either of these two will do, Commander. Both seem willing to sacrifice their lives if necessary, though if we are lucky, such sacrifices won't be required.
And you still leave me to the choice. Okay. I'm just thinking, Caden has abilities, he's been specially engineered and whatnot. Ashley is not. I think Caden would give them a tactical advantage with his expertise versus Ashley.
Elenko, you're with the captain. Keep it simple, understood?
Aye, aye, Commander.
I will have the ordnance loaded onto the Normandy and brief your crew on its detonation sequencing. Do you have any questions before we go, Commander?
The Normandy's picking me up. How will your teams escape the blast?
We will engage the Geth as long as possible. Once the bomb is in place, we will fall back to try and escape the blast radius. If we move quickly, we should be able to escape with acceptable casualties. If not, then our memories will live on as martyrs to a greater cause.
Shadow seems clear enough. What will the other teams be called?
Igor, Manovai, and Jaeto. They were the initial settlements on our first 3 colony worlds. They are at the heart of Solarian territory to this day. These names will remind my men what they are fighting for. They must have a personal stake in the fight if we are to have any chance of success.
I want to know more about the bomb. How reliable is it going to be?
Its reliability depends on the person arming it, but it will do the job. The drive system is highly impervious to damage from external sources. Once it has been armed, very little can stop it. The key is getting it into place and armed before the Geth can stop us.
Alright, I'm ready.
Let's do this.
Excellent. Then if you'll excuse me, I need to prepare my men.
Well, this is it. Don't do anything foolish while I'm gone, Ash. And that goes for you too, Commander.
We'll be fine, LT.
Yeah, good luck.
What is it?
Is there something you wanted to say, Caden?
It's just weird going under someone else's command. I've got so used to working with you. All of you.
Don't worry so much. We'll see you on the other side.
I know, I just wanted to say that it's been an honor serving with you, Commander.
Preferably the living side, not, you know, he's dead. Let's kick ass.
Whatever happens, everyone just keep shooting. We go in hard, hit him harder, and we'll be the only damn thing that comes out the other side.
You bet, Commander.
You all know the mission and what is at stake. I have come to trust each of you with my life, but I have also heard murmurs of discontent. I share your concerns. We are trained for espionage. We would be legends, but the records are sealed. Glorying in battle is not our way. Think of our heroes. The Silent Step, who defeated a nation with a single shot. Or the Ever Alert, who kept armies at bay with hidden facts. These giants do not seem to give us solace here, but they are not all that we are. Before the network, there was the fleet. Before diplomacy, there were soldiers. Our influence stopped the Rachni, but before that, we held the line. Our influence stopped the Krogan, but before that, we held the line. Our influence will stop Saren. In the battle today, we will hold the line.
Hoorah.
Good luck, Commander. I hope we will meet again.
Good luck to you as well, sir. That was a good speech. The usual.
Comm check. Do you read me, Commander?
Affirmative.
Loud and clear.
Good. We'll start our push. We'll try to make it to the AA guns, but it might be up to you to finish the job. And Commander, if you see any way to undermine their defenses, we could definitely use the help.
How the hell did I even get here? Anyway. Wait, I went through that vent, didn't I?
Shadow is on the ground. Repeat, Shadow is on the ground. Lieutenant Alenko with Igor team. Manovai, Jaeto teams, move. Time to get some attention.
Fire is coordinated on Monovite team. We can't reach the Geth turrets. They're out of range.
Have a good night. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Woo! Hi, Biggins. You appeared out of nowhere.
The Geth certainly wanted to keep us away from that outpost.
Oh, now their communications have been disturbed. Now what? Unless I go under. This would be nice if it quickened.
Something scrambled or targeted. You've got a shot. Lieutenant Alenko, take the heat off Man of Eye. They're calling SAT strikes. JNO, watch for comm stations. Alenko, can you see anything?
You know, if you put down a shield, you might want to hide behind it. Why is there a quest item right here? Like, there's a quest thingy. Maybe it's under? Or above? Nope, can't get below. Oh. Guessing that can be destroyed. Okay, we destroyed everything.
Aircraft heading to perimeter stations to recharge. Bunker up before they come back.
Come on. You ever just wish you could shoot or something? You left me no choice, Biggins. I don't know what the hell he was doing. Why would you get in front of me while I'm trying to snipe? Jesus. Morons. Ever since, like, Resident Evil was a 5, I hate AI companions.
Fill them up with J-Edge. Hold that line. Well, 1 shield, 2 sniper rifle. Holding ground. J-Edo around me. Shadow team must be getting close.
Too bad you couldn't use stealth in this game. Ah! I made it funny. Because you know me in stealth, right? Yeah, no. Alright, where are we on the map? Alright, we're inside.
We've got access to base security. We can put the alarms from here, maybe even trigger alarms on the far side of the base. It'll clear the guards out for us, but they might be too much for the Solarian teams to handle.
They've got enough
Just
trouble.
disable the alarms. We can handle any guards inside.
Yeah. We're professionals. Oh, hi. I didn't see you there, Geth Destroyer. This music is so loud right now, it's weird.
What's going on in this place?
Right in the fucking eye, you little prick. Right in the eye.
Hello? Is someone out there?
No.
Okay, hold them. Fill those holes. Come on, Shepard. Make it soon.
I'm trying, dude. Hang on. There. Ah! I had my opening and I screwed it up. 3, 2, 1. There we go. Okay, so do I go back out here? Do I go down? You know what? I go down. Screw it. I can't shoot. How in the fuck? Alright. Nah, y'all getting crazy now. Watch out. I got my teammates are dying all around me. Get up. So he was in a force field. He comes out of the force field like, LOL, that wasn't holding me. We didn't even turn it off. You know, could this music kind of take a chill pill for a minute? Just asking for a friend. Toby on me hard. Giggity. Why do I feel like I should have gone and freed those scientists? Hold on, I'm actually gonna go to that other door. Even though it says it's red, but you know. Hi ladies, how are you? So, can I not go down there and free them?
What was that noise? What's going on?
Hold on, let me see if I can do... You know, in other games, you know...
Who's there?
Nobody.
Can anyone hear me?
Where the fuck are you? I don't know. So we came in there. Well, actually, no, we didn't. Aha!
Well, you're not a Geth, and you're not wearing a lab coat. I guess I'm glad to see you. Lieutenant Gonto Imnes of the 3rd Infiltration Regiment, captured during recon. I assume the fleet was called in to destroy the base?
The transmission wasn't clear. The fleet's not coming.
I see. Then you must be the infiltration team. I know the captain. He will want this facility destroyed. My team was altered, indoctrinated. He knew about the breeding grounds. But the indoctrination is a greater threat, and far more horrifying. I watched good people reduced to mindless husks. There wasn't anything left. Others died during the experiments. I envy them.
Do you know anything about the experiments they were conducting?
They were studying indoctrination. Symptoms, progress. Saren uses it to control his people, but I don't think he fully understands it. I don't know much else. I just saw what it did to the others. Turned them into empty husks. I can't end up like that, please. Let me out.
I'm opening your cell, but then you're on your own.
Don't look back and hope to outrun the blast, A better chance than I had before you showed up. Thank you, human. And good luck. You'll need it.
These look docile. Their minds are gone.
What drove Saren to this? It is cruel beyond measure.
Open the door and kill them. Safer to keep them there. Let them out.
Open the doors. Give them a chance to outrun the blast.
Are you sure, Shepard? At best, they might hurt themselves. If there is any sense left in them, they might be directed to harm us.
Let them out. They won't hurt us.
Very well. At least the blast will eventually end it.
It calls, but I am only what it wants me to be.
And then there's this guy in here. So we can't free this guy. This poor bastard's just in here. Alright, now I can go downstairs. Actually, wait. I'm here. Let me just see something real quick. Oh, more cells.
What do you want? I told you everything. Who are you? Alliance, right? I knew someone would come. It tried to break me, but it couldn't. I shut it out.
Who are you?
Slow down. I need to know where you came from.
Private Mano Savat of the 3rd Infiltration Regiment STG, sir. Captured well on reconnaissance 6 days ago. Glad to answer, sir. Never any questions from these bastards. Just whispers and poking and cutting. I'd have said anything to get out and get some payback. That's not too much to ask, is it? A little payback?
What happened to you?
What did they do to you, soldier?
Experiments, but I don't know what for. The effect of incessant whispering on my shortening temper.
I gotta turn down this music.
I just need out.
Something's not right here, Shepard.
Setting him free could endanger the mission.
No. I need to get out. This room is too small and it keeps talking and I really want to get out of here and get some work done. I need to get out.
Alright, let him out.
Set him free. He could help us.
Yes, sir. You'll find I am very good at following orders. I should be. I hear them over and over. Why are they repeated when they are so simple? So damn simple!
Motherfucker, I know it. Oh. I only opened one cage, not all of them, goddamn. I mean, we gave him a quick death. What more do you want, you know? What? Oop. I don't even know where the hell I'm going right now. I know there was that elevator. I don't know if I should have followed it or not. Ooh, prelude. I can't open it, so that probably answers my question. Music's getting a little annoying. There we go. I'll turn it down a little. Very repetitive. Like, I'd give anything at this point for different music. Seriously. Like, I'm praying for a lobotomy at this point. Don't get up on my account.
Shoot! Please, I just want to get out of here before it's too late.
Let's hear it. Who are you, and what do you want?
Ranathanoptis, neurospecialist. But this job isn't worth dying over, or worse. You think the indoctrination only affects prisoners? Sooner or later, Saren will want to dissect my brain too.
I thought this was a breeding facility.
Not this level. We're studying Sovereign's effect on organic minds. At least that's what I assumed. Saren kept us in the dark as much as possible.
You helped him and you do not even know why?
I didn't have the option of negotiating. This position is a little more permanent than I had expected. But I can help you. This elevator behind me goes to Saren's private lab. I can get you in.
I'm listening.
See? Full access. All of Saren's private files. Are we good? Can I go?
What were you studying here?
It's that ship, Sovereign. It emits some kind of signal. Undetectable, but it's there. I've seen the effects. Saren uses it to influence his followers, to control them. It's called indoctrination. Direct exposure to the signal turns you into a mindless slave, like the Solarian test subjects. But there's collateral damage, too.
What do you mean by collateral damage?
Sovereign's signal is too strong. Spend too much time near the ship and you feel it, like a tingle at the back of the skull. It's like a whisper you can't quite hear. You're compelled to do things, but you don't know why. You just obey. Eventually, you just stop thinking for yourself. It happens to everyone at the facility. My first test subject was the man I replaced. Now I just want to get out of here before it happens to me.
Why is Saren researching this? Isn't he the one controlling it?
The signal comes from the ship. It makes us obey Saren, but I don't think he controls it. Not exactly. I think he's scared it might be affecting him. Indoctrination is subtle. By the time the effects become noticeable, it's usually too late.
Tell me more about this signal.
Signal's not exactly the right word. There's some kind of energy field emanating from the ship. It changes thought patterns. Over time, days, maybe a week, it weakens your will. You become easier to manipulate and control, but it's a degenerative condition. There's a balance between control and usefulness. The less freedom a subject maintains, the less capable it becomes.
You're afraid.
I'm gonna blow this place to hell and gone. If you want to make it out alive, you better start running.
What? You can't. But I'll never. Ah!
I believe you enjoyed that, Shepard.
I did. Listen, it was better than killing her. Can't get any research or anything. Oh, Saren, you've got a date with me. Can't you see? I'm gonna blow off your head.
This place is an abomination. Saren's research must be destroyed.
There's something foul in the air here.
100 astute observation.
Shepard, look over here.
Oh,
it's another beacon, like the one on Eden Prime.
Shh. Listen, the music's done. I can actually, like, hear again. Okay. Okay.
The Solarians are counting on us, Shepard. We can't let them down.
Man, what the fuck was I supposed to do? Alright.
I get the feeling something bad is about to happen.
You are not Saren.
What is that? Some kind of VI interface?
That would be the ship.
Rudimentary creatures of blood and flesh. You touch my mind, fumbling in ignorance, incapable of understanding.
I do not think this is a VI.
There is a realm of existence so far beyond your own, you cannot even imagine it. I am beyond your comprehension. I am sovereign.
You're alive.
Sovereign isn't just some Reaper ship Saren found. It's an actual Reaper.
Reaper, a label created by the Protheans to give voice to their destruction. In the end, what they chose to call us is irrelevant. We simply are.
The Protheans vanished 50,000 years ago. You could not have been there. It's impossible.
Organic life is nothing but a genetic mutation. An accident. Your lives are measured in years and decades. You wither and die. We are eternal, the pinnacle of evolution and existence. Before us, you are nothing. Your extinction is inevitable. We are the end of everything.
Whatever your plan is, it's going to fail. I'll make sure of that.
Confidence born of ignorance. The cycle cannot be broken.
Cycle? What cycle?
The pattern has repeated itself more times than you can fathom. Organic civilizations rise, evolve, advance, and at the apex of their glory, they are extinguished. The Protheans were not the first. They did not create the Citadel. They did not forge the mass relays. They merely found them. The legacy of my kind.
Why would you construct the mass relays, then leave them for someone else to find?
Your civilization is based on the technology of the mass relays. Our technology. By using it, your society develops along the paths we desire. We impose order on the chaos of organic evolution. You exist because we allow it, and you will end because we demand it.
They are harvesting us, letting us advance to the level they need, then wiping us out.
Why are you doing it?
What do you want from us? Slaves? Resources?
My kind transcends your very understanding. We are each a nation, independent, free of all weakness. You cannot even grasp the nature of our existence.
Who created
Where
it?
did you come from? Who built you?
We have no beginning. We have no end. We are infinite. Millions of years after your civilization has been eradicated and forgotten, we will endure.
So you think you're God, basically.
Where are the rest of the Reapers? Are you the last of your kind?
We are Legion. The time of our return is coming. Our numbers will darken the sky of every world. You cannot escape your doom.
Nah, I don't buy that.
You're not even alive. Not really. You're just a machine. And machines can be broken.
Your words are as empty as your future. I am the vanguard of your destruction. This exchange is over.
Aren't you cute?
Commander, we got trouble.
Let's hear it.
Hit me, Joker.
That ship's Sovereign? It's moving. I don't know what you did down there, but that thing just pulled a turn that would shear any of our ships in half. It's coming your way and it's coming hard. You need to wrap things up in there fast.
This console is no longer functioning. Ideas, Commander Shepard?
We'll head for the breeding facility. Time to blow this place to hell.
Right, Commander. I'll meet you there. Joker out.
I'm assuming back to that one place. You know, if basically, you know, our time has come, blah, 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 why are you in such a hurry to get here and wipe me out? Oop. We're good.
The Geth are turning. Shepard must be nearing the target. Janto, keep them here. Circle around them.
Stay alive, Caden. Disable and throw. Thank you. Listen, I too can melee. Let's go, boy. We're going the right way, right? Okay. I think. I don't know. We're running into a bunch of new enemies. Don't at me. For all I know, I could be going the complete opposite direction. But figuring loot, probably not. Almost at it. I hate doing these side ones. Override. Excuse you? I had that, thank you very much. I keep getting there a split second. Oh, look at you. You know what I miss? Just opening a treasure box. You know? Being like, oh hey, congrats, you worked your ass off to get here. Enjoy this free loot.
That turret could punch some nasty holes in the Normandy.
You know I could punch some nasty holes in the Normandy? Thank you for getting in my way. Get up. And one shot. Excuse you?
Watch out. They've followed us up the elevator.
We're fine. Oh, shit.
Good work on that gun, Commander. We're beginning our assault on the other one.
Yep. Where's this little pipsqueak? Come here.
This is a place of evil. It needs to be destroyed.
This place is an abomination. Saren's research must be destroyed.
Same shit, different day. Got it.
That's the gun. We need to clear those Geth and get the charges set. The charges are set and ready. Everybody get low and keep your heads down.
All right! Nice work. That's one less thing to worry about. Commander, I'm bringing us in. I'll get as close to the site as I can.
Not when you'd blow that door open, but alright. Ah, that's the nuke. Got it. Hi, Ashley. How are you?
Bomb is in position. We're all set here.
Commander, do you read me?
I read you.
The nuke is almost ready, Lieutenant. Get to the rendezvous point.
Negative, Commander. The Geth have us pinned down on the AA tower. We've taken heavy casualties. Captain Kirihi's dead. We'll never make the rendezvous point in time.
Normandy, pick him up.
Get them out of there, Joker. Now.
Negative. It's too hot. You can't risk it. We'll hold them off as long as we...
It's okay, Commander. I need a couple of minutes to finish arming the nuke. Go get them and meet me back here.
Good idea.
Up to the AA tower. Move.
You already know what squad I'm going with. I'm assuming I take... I was gonna say, I assume I take the door, but... Ah. Alright, so I want a disable and a throw. You're the first white one I've ever seen. A warlord. Well, warlord down. Anyway. The left, I guess. Yep. It's so cool.
It appears the Geth have sent reinforcements.
Chief, we just spotted a troop ship inbound to your location.
It's already here, and is bleeding Geth all over the bomb site.
Can you hold them off?
There's too many! I don't think we can hold them! I'm activating the nuke!
What are you doing, Chief?
Making sure this bomb goes off, no matter what! It's done, Commander. Go get the lieutenant and get the hell out of here!
God damn it.
Belay that. We can handle ourselves. Go back and get Williams.
I'm gonna get Ashley.
Williams, radio Joker and tell him to meet us at the bomb site.
Yes, Commander,
It's the right choice, and you know it, Ash.
Just hold on.
Stay alive. I'll be coming to get you too, Caden.
I think we both know that's not gonna happen, Commander.
Bullshit, yes it is. Really? Of course the elevators just don't want to fucking work. Oh, now it comes! Can I go out this way? No, why was the elevator so delayed? I love how I'm just stuck standing like that. Alright, get ready for fun time. Ooh, a prime. Ooh. Shit. Hey, focus your shit on me. Come on, get back up.
Commander, you need to set the nuke and get out. We can't hold! Left flank! Left flank! Suppressing fire! Suppressing...
What in the actual... Oh, it's Saren! What?
I applaud you, Shepard. My Geth were utterly convinced the Solarians were the real threat. An impressive diversion.
Thank you.
Of course, it was all for nothing. I can't let you disrupt what I've accomplished here. You can't possibly understand what's really at stake.
You work for a Reaper.
Sovereign and its kind destroyed the Protheans. What else is there to understand?
You've seen the vision from the beacons, Shepard. You of all people should understand what the Reapers are capable of. They cannot be stopped. Do not mire yourself in pointless revolt. Do not sacrifice everything for the sake of petty freedoms. The Protheans tried to fight, and they were utterly destroyed. Trillions dead, but what if they had bowed before the invaders? Would the Protheans still exist? Is submission not preferable to extinction?
I'd rather die than live under the rule of those machines.
Now you see why I never came forward with this to the Council. We organics are driven by emotion instead of logic. We will fight even when we know we cannot win. But if we work with the Reapers, if we make ourselves useful, think how many lives could be spared. Once I understood this, I joined Sovereign, though I was aware of the dangers. I had hoped this facility could protect me.
You're afraid Sovereign is influencing you. You're afraid he's controlling your thoughts.
Got the eyes.
I've studied the effects of indoctrination. The more control Sovereign exerts, the less capable the subject becomes. That is my saving grace. The Sovereign needs me to find the conduit. My mind is still my own, for now. But the transformation from ally to servant can be subtle. I will not let it happen to me.
Why are the Geth following Sovereign?
They believe Sovereign to be some kind of god, the pinnacle of their own evolution. But the reaction of their deity is most telling. It is insulted. Sovereign does not desire the pitiful devotions the Geth hurl at it. They are just tools, and no amount of belief on their part will change that. But as tools, they are useful. They will survive the coming invasion. If organic life is to survive, we must also prove we are useful. We must work with the Reapers.
Tell me why Sovereign needs the conduit. Tell me what it is. Maybe we can find a way to stop them.
The conduit is the key to your destruction and my salvation. Sovereign needs my help to find it. That is the only reason I have not been indoctrinated.
You were a Spectre. You were sworn to defend the galaxy. Then you broke that vow to save yourself.
I'm not doing this for myself. Don't you see? Sovereign will succeed. It is inevitable. My way is the only way any of us will survive. I'm forging an alliance between us and the Reapers, between organics and machines. And in doing so, I will save more lives than have ever existed. But you would undo my work. You would doom our entire civilization to complete annihilation. And for that, you must die.
Nah, I'm good. Thanks, though. Well, she's fucking down. Listen, I need you to be up to fuck this guy up with me. Can't see, I've been flashed. And she's down again. What else is new? The fuck? I had you on the ropes, you... Shoot! Fuck your double vision, shoot! Always saving Ashley. God damn it.
Alright, everybody, hang on!
Please tell me you picked up Caden. Don't tell me you let Caden die.
I can't believe Caden didn't make it.
God.
How could we just leave him down there?
Damn it. He was a good soldier.
Alenko knew the risks going in. He gave his life to save the rest of us.
It should have been me, Commander. You know that.
Don't blame yourself.
It wasn't your call, Williams. I had to choose. I chose you.
I'm sorry, Commander. You saved my life. I'm grateful for that. But it should have been me. Alenko was a superior officer. I would have gladly stayed behind.
We have to go on.
Alenko's dead. We can't change that. But if we don't stop Saren, his sacrifice was made in vain.
Yes, sir. We'll get it done.
Commander, excuse me for interrupting, but I have an idea. I think the beacon you found in Saren's base was similar to the one you found on Eden Prime. It may have filled in the missing pieces of your vision. I might be able to help you put all those pieces together.
I'm willing to try.
You want to join our minds again, don't you? Okay, go ahead.
Relax, Commander. Embrace eternity.
No, I think it's the origin of the Reapers. I think it's their origin. Flesh, machine.
Incredible. I never thought the images would be so intense. I need a moment to collect myself.
What did you say?
Did the vision make any sense to you?
It's a distress call. A message sent out across the Prothean Empire. A warning against the Reapers, but the warning came too late.
Anything else?
What about the conduit?
There were other images, locations, places I recognized from my research. Ilos! The conduit is on Ilos! That is why Saren needed to find the Mu relay. It is the only way to get to Ilos.
You never mentioned this.
How come you never told us about Ilos before?
The Mu relay links to dozens of systems and hundreds of worlds. How was I to know Ilos was the one we wanted? Without the cipher, the images in your visions were never clear. Only now do I recognize them as landmarks from Ilos.
We need to get to Ilos.
Forget it. The Mu relay's inside the Terminus systems. Alliance ships are not welcome there. Neither are Spectres.
We have no choice.
The conduit's on Ilos, and that's where Saren is heading. I'll be waiting for him when he gets there.
Saren will have his entire fleet orbiting Ilos. You will never make it down to the surface without reinforcements. You must alert the Council. We need a fleet to... I am sorry. The joining is exhausting. I should go to the medical bay and lie down for a moment.
It didn't tire me out. Shut up. Are you okay?
Dr. Chakwas should take a look at you.
That will not be necessary. I just need some rest. Somewhere quiet.
My God.
We're done here. Dismissed.
Commander, there's a convoy nearby. I can link us in if you want to report back to the Citadel Council. You know, to warn them about Sovereign.
Oh, dude.
Set the link up, Joker. They need to know.
Patching it through.
Commander Shepard, I'm pleased to see your mission on Vermar was a success.
Saren is formidable enough without an army of Krogan serving under him.
Saren's not in charge.
The Krogan would have served Sovereign. A Reaper.
Yes, we saw mention of this on your report. Sovereign, Ascension machine, a true artificial intelligence. This news is quite alarming, if it turns out to be accurate.
It's accurate.
Sovereign's a Reaper. Saren admitted it.
He's playing you, Shepard. Saren still has contacts on the Citadel. He probably saw your earlier reports. The ones talking about your vision and the Reapers.
You're an idiot.
It's highly possible Saren is using false information to throw you off balance. Our own intelligence has never turned up any corroborating information.
Don't be stupid.
I tried to warn you about Saren. You didn't believe me then, and look how that turned out.
I believe you humans have a saying. Even a broken clock is right twice a day.
I hate you so much. I literally hate you. You know what? Fuck you.
Here's another saying. Go to hell.
Maybe we were wrong about you, Shepard. Maybe humans are too hot-headed to be specters.
Enough! Commander Shepard has performed admirably so far. This discussion is only a minor disagreement.
You have to trust
Sooner
me.
or later, you're gonna have to take something I say on faith, Counselor.
Try to see this from our perspective, Commander. Saren is a threat we can recognize. However, as far as we know, the Reapers only exist in your visions.
Our decisions affect trillions of lives. We cannot act on the accusations of a single person, even a Spectre. Not without solid evidence.
Lord.
The Council cannot take any official action here. That is why we created the Spectres. You have the authority to act as you see fit.
If you truly believe Sovereign is the real threat, you must take whatever steps are necessary to stop it. And Saren.
Good luck, Commander. From all of us.
Idiots. Yeah, where the fuck do you even go after that? Anyway. Like, I know it's Illos, but I'm meaning, like, you know. At ease. Dealing with dumbasses. Let's turn it up a little.
Commander, are you coming to check up on me?
You look much better. How are you feeling?
Dr. Chakwas assures me I am going to be fine. I was impressed with her knowledge of Asari physiology.
She's the best.
You're in good hands. Dr. Chakwas knows what she's doing.
I've been thinking about Saren. I actually feel a little sorry for him now.
Why?
He's the last person I'd feel sorry for.
He is trapped inside his own mind. Part of him senses his identity slowly being swallowed up by Sovereign, but he is powerless to stop it. I wonder how he first fell into Sovereign's trap. Did he think he could somehow stop the Reapers from returning? Or was he simply driven by a lust for power and glory?
Does it matter?
Whatever Saren's reasons may have been, they're long gone now. He has to be stopped.
Yes, I suppose you're right. He may be Sovereign's victim, but he is also a threat to all life as we know it. Let's not spend every free minute talking about Saren. It is bad enough we are chasing him across the galaxy.
I should go.
Goodbye,
I didn't mean
Shepard.
to do that.
I get the feeling you want to ask me something, Commander.
Nothing important.
I just wanted to talk.
Of course, Shepard. What did you want to talk about?
Okay.
I should go.
Goodbye, Shepard.
Guess there's not an option either way. Wait, hold on. Wait, no, I came down the stairs, right? Yeah, no, they used the elevator.
Looking for supplies?
Let's see what you've got.
You bet, Commander.
Alright, let's see, do you have anything new? No? Okay, sell. And I'm just gonna start from the top. And I think that's it.
Commander, what can I do for you?
Something bothering you?
It's Saren. I'm starting to wonder whether we'll ever find him. He's always one step ahead of us, and he's got those damn Geth.
We're getting close, Garrus. We'll find him.
I wish I had your confidence. I just can't stand the thought of him getting away with everything he's done. I know you're doing everything you can, and if anyone can catch him, it's you, but if there's anything else I can do to help, anything, just tell me what you want me to do, and I'll do it.
I understand your concern, but we'll find him. Just make sure you're ready to go when we do.
Yes, sir. I'll be ready. Can I ask you something, Commander?
Of course.
What is it?
Are you worried that the Council might be protecting Saren? I mean, they were really dragging their heels before. What if we find him, bring him back to the Citadel, and they refuse to act?
What are you saying?
I get the feeling this isn't a question. Speak your mind, Garrus.
Kill him.
Well, maybe we shouldn't give them the chance, Commander. In my opinion, Saren's too dangerous to be kept alive. Too much could happen. He could escape, or the Council might let him go. If we find him, when we find him, I say we make sure we stop him permanently.
We'll see.
It'll depend on the situation. I'm not committing to anything until I've got him in my sights.
Fair enough. Either way, I'm right behind you, Commander.
You have my gratitude, Commander. Most people would have left our team behind. Still, I find the loss of Captain Kirahi troubling. But I won't blame you. I know you lost one of your own as well.
Lieutenant Alenko knew the risks. So did your captain.
That doesn't console me. Our unit will feel the loss of the captain in ways that will be impossible to measure. The mission was a success. That will have to be enough. We won't trouble you for long. Our unit will be disbanded as soon as we depart. Good luck, Commander Shepard.
Commander, things got heated back on Vermeer. You did what you had to do. I respect your choice.
I appreciate what you did, Rex. I won't forget it.
Just make sure it was worth it. Saren has to pay for what he's done.
We'll have him soon enough. Then he can answer for his crimes.
He'll do more than just answer if I have anything to say about it.
So long, Rex.
Shepard.
Commander?
How are we doing?
What's your opinion on the last mission?
We've got a hard fight ahead. Fleets of AI dreadnoughts who've exterminated all life dozens of times over. I think the odds are against us.
Odds aren't the whole story. Who'd think one shore party and a platoon of Solarians could take out a major base?
I don't plan to lie down and die, Skipper. Don't worry about that. But I'm infantry. Against Reapers, my rifle may as well fire spitballs. I won't have a place in this war. That's what pisses me off, not being able to shoot back.
About Lieutenant Alenko. How are you holding up?
Can't say I'm better. Sorry for anything I said back there. I don't want any deaths on my hands, and it's my fault.
Williams, listen to me. I'm in command of this mission. I made the call, not you. He's dead because of me.
It's funny. I don't have any fear of dying for the Alliance. But when I think of someone dying for me, if you don't mind my asking, how did you deal with the losses on Akuz?
It was my job to get everyone out safe. I failed. I vowed not to let that happen again. Same here. I'll remember him, and I'll do better for him.
Yeah. I guess that's all we can do. Thanks for the advice, Skipper.
Do you have a few minutes to talk one-on-one?
I should get back to my duty, Skipper. Rifles don't maintain themselves. Not yet, anyway.
Okay, so no talking, got him.
What's your opinion on the last mission?
No, we did this one.
I think the odds are against us. That's what
Dismissed, Chief.
Sir.
Gotta have a conversation, can't have a conversation. Anybody want to talk? Anybody? No, go speak to Tally.
It feels like we're getting near the end, doesn't it, Shepard? With Saren, I mean.
If we don't stop him soon, it'll be too late.
You'll find the conduit before he does. I know you will. You have to. And after this is all over, when my pilgrimage ends, and I go back to my own people, I'll be proud to say I was a part of it.
This isn't about you. We haven't won yet, an important part.
We couldn't have done this without you, Telly.
You've been good to me. A lot of people treat Quarians like second-class citizens. They just want us to go back to our fleet and disappear. But you've treated me just like everyone else on your crew. Like an equal. That means a lot, and it says something about you.
Yeah.
Whatever happens, I just want to say thank you for that.
You earned it.
I didn't bring you along as a favor, Tally. You're here because you contribute to the mission, and I need all the help I can get on this one.
Don't worry. You can always count on me.
I should go.
See you later.
If only she was a romanceable option. Aye! Oh, wrong thing. Forgot one more flight, because, you know, elevator doesn't go up. It's stupid. They really... Whoever designed this ship is a dumbass. I said it. Literally! You could have had the elevator right fucking here! Whatever.
I forwarded the mission update to the Citadel, Commander. We got confirmation on those reinforcements. Ambassador Udina wants us to report back to the Citadel. The Council's massing a joint species fleet to deal with Saren and his Geth.
Let's go.
Back to the Citadel, Joker. I want the Normandy at the head of that fleet.
Yes, sir.
Good job, Shepard. Thanks to you, the Council's finally taking real action against Saren.
The Ambassador is correct. If Saren is foolish enough to attack the Citadel, as you believe, we will be ready for him.
Patrols are stationed at every mass relay linking Citadel space to the Terminus systems.
What about Ilos?
How many ships are you sending to attack Ilos?
Ilos is only accessible to the Mu relay, deep inside the Terminus systems, Commander. If we send a fleet in there, the only possible outcome is full-scale war.
Now is the time for discretion, Commander. Saren's greatest weapon was secrecy. Exposed, he is no longer a threat. This is over.
No, it's not.
Secrecy isn't his greatest weapon. The conduit is.
Saren is a master manipulator. The conduit is just a distraction from his real plan to attack the Citadel.
Sovereign's the real threat. Saren's just a servant of the Reapers.
Only you have seen the Reapers, and then only in visions. We won't invade the Terminus systems because of a dream.
Then send me after.
One ship going into the Terminus systems won't start a war. I can be discreet.
You detonated a nuclear device on Vermeer. I wouldn't call that discreet.
Your style served you well in the Traverse, Commander.
We recognize that. But Ilos requires a deft touch. We have the situation under control.
No, you
If
don't.
Saren finds the conduit, we're all screwed. We have to go to Ilos.
Ambassador Udina, I get the sense Commander Shepard isn't willing to let this go.
There are serious political implications here, Shepard. Humanity's made great gains thanks to you, but now you're becoming more trouble than you're worth.
You bastard! You're selling us out!
Yeah.
It's just politics, Commander. You've done your job, now let me do mine. We've locked out all the Normandy's primary systems until further notice you're grounded.
Oh. This is a mistake.
Are you insane? After everything I've done, you still don't believe me?
I think it's time for you and your team to leave, Commander. This no longer concerns you. The Council can handle this, with my help, of course.
Idiots.
Commander. Shepard, I cannot believe they did this to you. I am so sorry.
They're
I
idiots.
showed them the truth, and they still won't believe.
It's not right. You did everything they asked and more. Nobody else could have done what you did. The Council owes you everything, everything. Instead, they strip you of your command and ground the Normandy.
You can't trust politicians.
I should have known better. Udina, the Council, they're all the same. Petty, blind, and stupid.
Perhaps we could appeal and get them to reverse their decision.
I tried.
I pushed them as hard as I could. They wouldn't budge.
So you're going to walk away? You will just give up and doom the entire galaxy to extinction?
I didn't exactly say that.
We lost the battle, not the war. I'll figure something out.
I believe in you, Shepard. I am with you every step of the way.
Are we about to kiss?
Sorry to interrupt, Commander. Got a message from Captain Anderson.
Were you listening in?
Are you spying on us, Joker?
No, sir. Just knew you were on the ship and figured I'd pass the message on. The captain said to meet him at Flux, that club down in the wards.
You should probably go meet with him.
Like, I was like, sorry to interrupt, Cap, bruh. Hate you so much.
Equalizing interior pressure with exterior atmosphere. Logged. The commanding officer is ashore. Exo Presley has the deck.
Oh, we're gonna go ahead and disable your ship so Normandy just sits in dry dock and does abso-fucking-lutely nothing. Wait, is that a keeper?
Strange.
That's strange.
Seeing the ward stretching out before you really makes you appreciate the Citadel as a true wonder of Prothean engineering.
When I first arrived on the Citadel, I spent nearly 3 hours being questioned by the officers here before they would let me enter the wards.
After years of poor economic performance, ExoGeni has announced that its research colony on Pharos is finally returning a profit. New discoveries and a dedicated colonization effort have finally paid off for ExoGeni. ExoGeni stock rose sharply with the announcement, with investors pleased at this surprising news.
Even though ExoGeni on that planet was a complete and utter nightmare. But hey, you do you. Where does this want me to go? Wards at Flux. Okay.
Soldier, I've got a major situation, and I need help from somebody with humanity's interests at heart.
What kind of situation are we talking about?
Of course, right to business. That's why humanity has the best damn fleet in the galaxy. My name is Elias Keeler. I'm an alliance negotiator. We've got a big session coming up with the Solarians. You wouldn't believe what's riding on this. I'm fighting for humanity on this one, just like you are.
Don't try to sell me on this. Just tell me what you want.
I need you to buy a mental stimulant for me. It's legal, but restricted. I've purchased the monthly limit, and I need more from the medbay.
What is this stimulant exactly?
Oh, I don't know the medical terms, but it increases mental capacity, short-term recall, that sort of thing. It helps me stay focused, and it keeps me sharp. Nothing gets by me when I'm on it.
If you know the monthly limits, why did you go over them?
The negotiations were supposed to be last week, but the Solarians stalled it, probably deliberately. If I don't get the stimulant, I'll be a wreck. My assistant will take over, and that would be a disaster.
Is your assistant incompetent, or just inexperienced?
Worse. He's an alien sympathizer.
Oh no!
My assistant wants to bend over backwards for the Citadel races. He wants to show them we're reasonable. No race will respect us until we show them who's in charge. That's what it took with the Turians. Yeah, forget my assistant.
Why is this deal so important?
The Solarians want to set up long-term trade agreements. There are billions of credits at stake. If I don't get the drug, my assistant will take over and mess up the whole deal. It would be a disaster.
I'm sure it'll be fine.
You should put some trust in your assistant. Didn't you train him?
My assistant wants to bend over backwards for the Citadel races. He wants to show them we're reasonable.
Okay.
No race will respect us until we show them who's in charge. That's what it took with the Turians. Yeah, forget my assistant.
You're an addict.
Keeler, you've got a problem. You need to get treatment.
It might look that way from the outside, but this is just a one-time slip-up. All the top negotiators are on stimulants close to the legal limit. It's the way the game is played.
Then the game is wrong.
I don't see all the top negotiators soliciting help to go over the legal limit, Keeler.
Maybe you're right. I've been trying to keep humanity strong, and maybe I've pushed myself too hard. I'll tell you what, this will be the last time I use the stimulant. After this deal is finished, I'll get treatment.
No trade negotiation is worth ruining your life for. Let it go and get help.
You don't understand. Humanity needs me, and I need that stimulant. Without it, I don't know anymore. I get so tired when I run out of the stimulant. I just need one more boost.
Get treatment.
There's no shame in having a problem, but you have to get treatment.
You're right. I'll go tell my assistant. I shouldn't be working like this. I'll get help. I'm just sorry it came to this.
Yeah. All right, now you.
Yeah, what is it?
What happened?
Why were you tossed out of there?
Dorian didn't have a clue what I was doing. He assumed I was cheating.
But you were cheating, were you not?
I was just tipping the scales in my favor, only as an experiment.
Explain.
It still sounds like cheating to me.
To you, maybe. But this device is merely intended to simulate situations and record results. Recording losses is easy, of course. Nobody notices those.
So why do it?
Why do you need to record these outcomes?
Now you're getting to the heart of it. I've spent the last 5 years developing a system that can accurately predict wins and losses on the Quasar. I just need a few more recorded wins and I can complete the algorithms.
Can you do that? Isn't that illegal?
It's illegal to use my system, but I won't use it. I'll sell it to others. I just need a few more wins recorded.
I won't help you cheat.
I think I'll take my chances the old-fashioned way.
Suit yourself. Well, I have some calculations to do. Goodbye.
You're like one of those people that sells cheats to people in like Call of Duty and shit, and I should shoot you. God, can I shoot you actually? God, I wish I could.
That's not what I heard.
Hey, good to see another human in here.
Uh-huh.
Hey there, welcome to Flex.
Hi, Jenna. Yeah, no, that's that mission where he wants me to cheat. Ah, there he is.
I'm glad you came, Shepard. I heard what happened.
The Normandy's been grounded.
I know, I'm sorry. I wanted to warn you, but there was no way to get a message to you before you docked. I know you're pissed off right now, but you can't give up. They all think this is over, but we both know it's not. You have to go to Ilos. You have to stop Saren from using the conduit.
Ow.
There's only one ship that can get me into the Terminus systems undetected, and she's grounded.
Citadel controls locked out all the Normandy's systems, but if we override the Ambassador's orders, we can get them to bring the Normandy back online. You can be in the Terminus systems before anyone even knows you're gone.
What happens to you?
If we steal the Normandy, you're the one left holding the bag.
And if Saren finds the conduit, life as we know it is over. The Reapers will destroy us. Humans, Asari, everybody. You're the only one who can stop him, Shepard. So I'll do whatever it takes to get you on the Normandy and off this station.
Stealing the Normandy is mutiny. What if the crew won't help me?
The Normandy's your ship now, Commander. Her crew will follow you to the ends of the galaxy. We both know that.
What's the plan?
I can unlock the Normandy from one of the consoles in the Citadel Control Center. You'll have a few minutes before anyone realizes what happened.
That is a restricted area patrolled by armed guards. How are you going to get in?
Leave that to me. Just make sure you're in the Normandy when the systems come back online.
There's got to be a better way.
Ambassador Udina issued the lockdown order. If I can hack into the computer in his office, maybe I can override it.
He won't just stand by while you use his computer.
Hopefully he won't be there. If he is, I'll just have to think of something.
The Ambassador will not forgive this, Captain. You will be charged with treason, a capital offense.
We don't have a lot of options. I break into the Ambassador's computer, or I take my chances with the patrols in Citadel Control.
You decide.
It's your call, Captain.
I'll break into the Ambassador's office. He made this personal. You ready to get the hell off this station, Commander?
Yes, sir.
Let's do it.
I'll take care of the lockdown. You get down to the Normandy and tell Joker to stand by.
Good luck, Captain. Real quick, before I do this, I know I do have one mission that I need to turn in. At least I think I do. Yeah. He's in Citadel Tower, telling his brother William was killed by privateers. Yeah, I'm not doing your cheating bullshit, go away. Something tells me it'll be a minute before we even come back here.
I hope he's okay. I'm on a break. Talk to someone else if you need anything. I've got a lot on my mind.
I found your brother's body. His ship was attacked by privateers.
Willem's dead? I guess I should have expected this. When his ship dropped out of contact, I just knew. But I kept hoping he might still be alive.
I figured you'd want to know the truth, no matter how painful.
You're right. It's worse not knowing. That's what they all say, at least. Please excuse me. I need to go make arrangements for his funeral.
Okay, I think that's it. And I haven't seen Conrad in a while. get the activities. So these are the 2 to 3 that I needed to do side missions. But now we gotta free the Normandy first, so...
Alliance officials have raided a dangerous cult controlled by a former Alliance officer, Major Kyle. Major Kyle surrendered and is now being treated for severe post-traumatic stress disorder.
Stand by, shore party. Decontamination in...
Anderson, what are you doing here?
Knock him out.
I didn't send...
Get us out of here, Joker. Now!
The fleet of ships is not going to be happy. Illos. Alright, let's scan the planets real quick. Alright, so before we land, if you guys wouldn't mind giving me a minute while I run to the bathroom, I'll be right back. Okay. Let's land.
Shepard, may I speak with you?
Of course.
I always have time for you, Liara.
I do not know what is going to happen on Ilos. I hope we will stop Saren, of course, but part of me fears we are already too late. There is something I must tell you, in case we fail.
What is it?
Go ahead. I'm listening.
These could be our last moments together. Our last chance to show each other how we feel. I want this to be special.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Is this what I think it is? I thought you wanted to wait.
We don't have to do this. Not unless you're sure.
I have never been more sure of anything in my life. Will you join with me, Shepard? Let our bodies and minds unite.
I will.
Just tell me what to do.
By the goddess. That was incredible, Shepard.
Let's go again.
You were incredible.
5 minutes ETA to the Mu relay.
I had better go. Duty calls. You would not want to keep Joker waiting. Shepard, whatever happens on Ilos, I just wanted to say thank you for everything.
Commander? We've got company.
Have their sensors picked us up yet?
Well, stealth systems are engaged. Unless we get close enough for a visual, they won't have any idea we're here.
Picking up some strange readings from the planet's surface.
Take us down, Joker. Lock in on the coordinates.
Negative on that, Commander. The nearest landing zone's 2 clicks away.
We'll never make it in time on foot. Get us something closer.
There is nowhere closer. I've looked.
Drop us in the Mako.
You need at least 100 meters of open terrain to pull off a drop like that. The most I can find near Saren is 20.
20 meters? No way we can make a drop in there.
We have to try.
Find another landing zone.
There is no other landing zone.
Stop yelling.
The descent angle's too steep.
It's our only option.
It's not an option. It's a suicide run. We don't...
I can do it.
Joker?
I can do it.
Gear up and head down to the Mako. Joker! Drop us right on top of that bastard.
I believe in him. Oh, this looks like fun. Hi, buddy.
You two, keep moving inside now.
Well, that's
We
simple.
have to get inside this bunker before Saren finds the conduit. There is no way we're getting past that door with brute force.
Saren found some way to open it. There must be some kind of security override somewhere in this complex.
We will have to find some way to get it up and running again.
Okay, so you don't wanna blast it? Hey Biggins, how are you? Disable weapons and let's do a lift. Dodge. Console, nothing, got it. No. Okay, now do it. Yeah, the two of them duke it out. And finish it. I don't know where the red dot is, I don't care. Ah. Yeah, I'm going around. You can keep dilly-dallying with that dude. Kind of winging at this point. I'm just kind of like wandering. Of course. Yeah, make sure to get in front of me while I'm trying to shoot. Girl, I swear to God, if you don't stop that. Back and forth, back and forth, back and forth in front of me the whole time I'm trying to shoot. Nah, damn. Like, I know you're trying to shoot, but I'm gonna keep going in front of you, you know? Nope, this isn't infuriating the fucking shit out of you. Oh, that's an elevator. So where does this go, though? And she got in my way right as I'm shooting him. And you're in my way again! Oh my god, I hate AI. Seriously. Oh, this is an elevator. Great. Oh well. Hope I'm going the right way.
This place still has power. It must be running off its own generator.
This must be the command center for the entire complex. Saren's troops must have sealed the doors from here after he went inside. We will have to figure out how to disengage the security lockdown if we ever want to get inside that bunker.
And so far we've winged it. I'm sure we'll figure some shit out. Hey, 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 hey. Alright, give me a... Okay, you guys are disabled right now. We're doing a mirror. We're doing amazing. Fuck, both of them are down? Alright, ladies, wake up. Come on. Damn. Alright, so there's one. Let me guess, I gotta do this to all of them? No. Question mark? I can't shoot it, but it's right in front of me. The fuck? Alright, whatever. Now. I'm not gonna make it. Fuck. We're not gonna make this one. Damn. Okay. There you go, cat. Alright. Let's just sit there and play with wires. Those are to my computer, dude. Okay, so I'm doing consoles. I'm really confused. Ah, shit, I missed it. Doing an amazing job. Come on. Ah, I see where I could have gone in. Three, 2, 1. Damn. I really don't understand what the fuck I'm doing, but alright. I'm turning on these robots. Yeah, no, there was no getting into that one. Go, go! What were you doing? You were stuck on the orange, my dude. Sometimes, like, things just piss me off so bad.
Come, Saren already has a head start. We have to go find him before he reaches the conduit.
Unless he's already found it. Then we're just walking into a trap.
That is a chance we will have to take.
Hold on. Something's happening.
Too late. Unable to... Invading fleets. No escape.
Sounds like some kind of message, but I don't recognize the language.
It is probably in Prothean. This recording must be 50,000 years old. No wonder we cannot understand it.
I understand it.
The message is all broken up, but I recognize some of the words. It's a warning against the Reaper invasion.
Of course. Between the beacons and the cipher, an understanding of the Prothean language would have been transferred into your mind.
Not safe. Seek refuge inside the archives.
What's it saying? Can you make out anything useful?
Fought Reapers. The Citadel. Overwhelmed. Only hope. Act of desperation. The conduit. All is lost.
It said something about the conduit, but it's too degraded to help. We should go.
Cannot be stopped. Cannot be stopped.
Yeah. I'm guessing I opened the door. I'm assuming. Hopefully you guys are still friendly, right? You guys are not like wave 2 or some shit. What's up here? Absolutely nothing. Got it.
My people once tried to find this world.
Okay.
We'd hoped we could settle here, but we didn't know it would feel so unwelcome.
What the hell is she doing? Ma'am? Ma'am? I'm pinging her too, man. That was stupid. Now she's following. It's weird. I used the elevator over there, but then I'm using this one. Weird. Whatever. I still don't get where that red symbol is, and then there's one over there.
Good idea. The firepower. We shouldn't be here.
I agree with her.
Not us. Not again. Not Saren.
Alright, saving. Haven't done that in a minute.
I have spent my life studying the Protheans, but I never dreamed I would discover anything like this. This bunker might have been the last refuge of their entire species. Just imagine what mysteries it might hold. Imagine what secrets it might reveal.
Please, try to remember why we're here. Saren, the conduit, the fate of the entire known galaxy.
I am sorry. I was swept up in the moment.
No,
I just hope we
she's
have
fine.
the opportunity to study this place in detail after this is done.
I thought Saren would have set some kind of trap or ambush for us. They must have been in too much of a hurry.
Or we just have yet to run into it.
There's nothing
What
wrong
are all
with,
those
you
things
know.
on the wall? Some kind of containers?
They look like stasis pods. The Protheans probably tried to keep themselves alive through cryogenic freezing. Something must have gone wrong.
Oh, look at this. So cute. All because I hit a corner. Alright.
What is happening?
It's a trap! Saren must have set an ambush!
I do not think Saren is behind this.
My people once tried to find this world. We'd hoped we could settle here. But we didn't know it would feel so unwelcome.
I mean, it's...
I have studied the Protheans for decades, but I have never felt this sense of foreboding. What will we find down there?
Whatever we find, be cautious. If this were simply an automated trap, Saren would have triggered it as well.
Yeah, but he wasn't driving a giant vehicle. We were.
You are not Prothean, but you are not machine either. This eventuality was one of many that was anticipated. This is why we sent our warning through the beacons.
Looks like some kind of VI program. Pretty badly damaged.
I do not sense the taint of indoctrination upon any of you, unlike the other that passed recently. Perhaps there is still hope.
This is incredible. An actual Prothean VI, and I can understand it.
I have been monitoring your communications since you arrived at this facility. I have translated my output into a format you will comprehend. My name is Vigil. You are safe here for the moment, but that is likely to change. Soon, nowhere will be safe.
What are you?
Are you some kind of artificial intelligence program?
I am an advanced non-organic analysis system with personality imprints from Kesad Aishan, Chief Overseer of the Ilos Research Facility.
Okay, so... I don't have time for this. Get to the point. What do you want?
Why did you bring me here?
You must break a cycle that has continued for millions of years. But to stop it, you must understand, or you will make the same mistakes we did.
Okay.
The Citadel is the heart of your civilization and the seat of government, as it was with us, and as it has been with every civilization that came before us. But the Citadel is a trap. The station is actually an enormous mass relay, one that links to dark space, the empty void beyond the galaxy's horizon.
And that's where the Reapers are.
When the Citadel relay is activated, the Reapers will pour through, and all you know will be destroyed.
Investigate.
How come nobody ever noticed the Citadel was an inactive mass relay?
The Reapers are careful to keep the greatest secrets of the Citadel hidden. That is why they created a species of seemingly benign organic caretakers. The Keepers maintain the station's most basic functions. They enable any species that discovers the Citadel to use it without fully understanding the technology. Reliance on the Keepers ensures no other species will ever discover the Citadel's true nature, not until the relay is activated and the Reapers invade.
How do the Reapers survive out in dark space?
We have only theories. The researchers here came to believe the Reapers enter prolonged states of inactivity to conserve energy. This allows them to survive the thousands and thousands of years it takes for organic civilization to rebuild itself. But in this state, they are vulnerable. By retreating beyond the edges of the galaxy, they ensure no one will accidentally discover them. They keep their existence hidden until the Citadel relay is activated.
Aaron's going to activate it.
If he turns on the relay, the Reapers can wipe out the Council and the Citadel fleet in one fell swoop.
That was our fate. Our leaders were dead before we even realized we were under attack. The Reapers seized control of the Citadel, and through it, the mass relays. Communication and transportation across our empire were crippled. Each star system was isolated, cut off from the others. Easy prey for the Reaper fleets. Over the next decades, the Reapers systematically obliterated our people. World by world, system by system, they methodically wiped us out.
All of you?
Some of you must have managed to survive.
Through the Citadel, the Reapers had access to all our records, maps, census data. Information is power, and they knew everything about us. Their fleets advanced across every settled region of the galaxy. Some worlds were utterly destroyed. Others were conquered, their populations enslaved. These indoctrinated servants became sleeper agents under Reaper control. Taken in as refugees by other Protheans, they betrayed them to the machines. Within a few centuries, the Reapers had killed or enslaved every Prothean in the galaxy. They were relentless, brutal, and absolutely thorough.
Why did the Reapers leave?
I don't understand. Where did the Reapers go after they conquered your people?
Our worlds were stripped bare, harvested by the indoctrinated slaves. Everything of value, all resources, all technology was taken. Certain that all advanced organic life had been extinguished, the Reapers retreated back through the Citadel relay into dark space, sealing it behind them. All evidence of the Reaper invasion had been wiped away. Only their indoctrinated slaves were left behind, abandoned. Mindless husks, no longer capable of independent thought, the indoctrinated soon starved or died of exposure. The genocide of the Protheans was complete.
Why did they do this?
What did the Reapers get out of this? Why do they keep repeating this pattern of genocide over and over?
The Reapers are alien, unknowable. Perhaps they need slaves or resources. More likely they are driven by motives and goals organic beings cannot hope to comprehend. In the end, What does it matter? Your survival depends on stopping them, not in understanding them.
I mean, knowledge is power. You said so yourself.
You said you brought me here for a reason. Tell me what I need to do.
The conduit is the key. Before the Reapers attacked, we Protheans were on the cusp of unlocking the mysteries behind mass relay technology. Ilos was a top-secret facility. Here, researchers worked to create a small-scale version of a mass relay, one that linked directly to the Citadel, the hub of the relay network.
The conduit is not a weapon. It is a backdoor onto the Citadel.
They didn't find
How
you?
did you manage to stay hidden?
All official records of our project were destroyed in the initial attack on the Citadel. While the Prothean Empire came crashing down, Ilos was spared. We severed all communication with the outside, and our facility went dark. The personnel retreated underground into these archives. To conserve resources, everyone was put into cryogenic stasis. I was programmed to monitor the facility and wake the staff when the danger had passed. But the genocide of an entire species is a long, slow process. Years passed, decades, centuries. The Reapers persisted, and my energy reserves were dwindling.
What did you do?
How did you survive?
I began to disable the life support of non-essential personnel. First support staff, then security. One by one, their pods were shut down to conserve energy. Eventually, only the stasis pods of the top scientists remained active. Even these were in danger of failing when the Reapers finally retreated back through the Citadel relay.
There were hundreds of stasis pods out there. You just shut them down? You killed them?
I mean, I understand his reasoning. It was necessary.
You couldn't let everyone die. Better to sacrifice some so others could live.
This outcome was not completely unforeseen. My actions were a result of contingency programming entered on my creation.
So it wasn't even his choice.
I bet they didn't tell the non-essential staff about this contingency.
I saved key personnel. When the Reapers retreated, the top researchers were still alive. My actions are the only reason any hope remains. When the researchers woke, they realized the Prothean species was doomed. There were only a dozen individuals left, far too few to sustain a viable population. Yet they vowed to find some way to stop the Reapers from returning, a way to break the cycle forever, and they knew the Keepers were the key.
Wait, the little guys who was going around scanning?
I still don't understand what's going on here. Why is Saren trying to find the conduit?
The conduit gives him access to the Citadel and the Keepers. The Keepers are controlled by the Citadel. Before each invasion, a signal is sent through the station compelling the Keepers to activate the Citadel relay. After decades of feverish study, the scientists discovered a way to alter this signal. Using the conduit, they gained access to the Citadel and made the modifications. This time, when Sovereign sent the signal to the Citadel, the Keepers ignored it. The Reapers are trapped in dark space.
How can they come back?
Saren must have some plan to undo everything you did.
The one you call Saren will use the conduit to bypass the Citadel's defenses. Once inside, he will transfer control of the station to Sovereign. Sovereign will override the Citadel systems and manually open the relay, and the cycle of extinction will begin again.
Just tell me what to do.
I'll stop Saren. Just tell me how.
There's a data file in my console. Take a copy when you go. When you reach the Citadel's master control unit, upload it to the station. It will corrupt the Citadel's security protocols and give you temporary control of the station. It might give you a chance against Sovereign.
Wait, where's the Citadel's master control unit? I've never heard of anything like that.
Through the conduit, follow Saren. He will lead you to your destination.
What happened to the survivors from the Conduit project?
They used the conduit to gain access to the Citadel, but the conduit is only a prototype. The portal only links in one direction, so they were trapped on the station.
Oh, wow.
I do not know what became of them then. It is unlikely they found any food or water on the station. I fear they suffered a slow, grim death. I only know they succeeded in their mission to seal the relay. Your presence here proves their sacrifice was not in vain.
Let's move.
Saren's got enough of a head start. Grab that data file and let's go.
Shepard, are you sure? Who knows how much longer Vigil will be here? Even now the projection is weak. This might be our only chance to speak with it, our only link to the knowledge of the Protheans. It is the opportunity of a lifetime.
It might know something useful.
I will provide whatever information I can. My data banks, however, are limited to information directly related to stopping the Reaper invasion.
Of course they are. Well, we did the scientists. Keepers, you know what, let's go.
If the Reapers are trapped in dark space, how did Sovereign get here?
It is logical to assume the Reapers would leave one of their own behind after each extinction. A sentinel to pave the way for their inevitable return. Like those in dark space, Sovereign probably spent most of the last 50,000 years in a state of hibernation. Periodically, it would wake to analyze the situation. Keeping its existence hidden, it would evaluate the state of galactic civilization. And when the time was right, it would signal the Citadel and usher in the next Reaper invasion. But this time the signal failed. The Keepers did not respond. Sovereign's allies were trapped in the void. Alone, it was forced to try and discover what had gone wrong.
They could just attack.
Sovereign's the largest ship in the galaxy. Why all this secrecy? Why not just attack the Citadel?
Sovereign is not invincible. Revealing its true nature would have united the forces of every organic species against it. Even a Reaper couldn't survive such odds. But the Reapers are patient. They will not rush into the unknown. Sovereign could have been planning this for centuries, moving deliberately, gathering allies. Slowly, it has assembled the pieces of the puzzle, working through agents to keep itself hidden. Saren is the most visible pawn of the Reapers, but I doubt he was the first.
Or the last.
Now Sovereign has grown bold. Whether from confidence or desperation, I cannot say. But it is determined to reopen the portal to dark space.
Okay, beacons.
What about the beacon on Eden Prime? And the one on Vermeer? What were they for?
At our apex, the beacons spanned the breadth of our empire. We used them as a single galaxy-wide network to transmit data and communications rapidly from world to world. Virtually all the beacons were destroyed during the invasion, but once the Reapers were gone, the survivors here on Ilos decided to risk sending out a message. We knew it was unlikely there were other survivors, but if there were, we wanted them to know about Ilos. We wanted to give them hope, so a message was sent across the network.
You could have exposed yourself to the Reapers.
In truth, we didn't expect any of the beacons would still function, but we had to try. If there were survivors, we had to reach them. The message was meant for our own people. It was coded so only organic beings could interpret it. We still didn't understand the power of Reaper indoctrination. We never realized it could lead an agent of the machines, like Saren, to this world. But it has also led you here. So perhaps we did not fail after all.
My last but not least, Keeper.
So when the Reapers created the Citadel, they created the Keepers as well?
A more likely scenario is that the Keepers were one of the early harvested civilizations. Perhaps the very first. Perhaps they responded well to indoctrination, or the Reapers simply bred them to be obedient. In any case, they were left behind to operate and maintain the Citadel. But the Keepers are no longer directly controlled by Sovereign or its ilk. They evolved so that they only respond to the signals emitted by the Citadel itself. When the Protheans altered the Citadel's signals, they broke Sovereign's hold over the Keepers. Now, they are completely harmless.
Sovereign must have realized that organic races were difficult to control.
A likely hypothesis. The Keepers evolved in an unanticipated direction. Non-organic servants like the Geth would be more predictable.
Well, that's it.
I've got the file. Come on.
The one you call Saren has not reached the conduit. Not yet. There is still hope if you hurry.
And he's gone, just like that. Such is life. We live, and we die.
All their culture, all their advanced technology, and the Protheans were taken in by the Reapers just as we were. They failed.
Just like my people. But they also gave us a chance to save ourselves. We must hurry.
Three, two, one. You guys are very much annoying.
There, the conduit. It's incredible.
We don't have time to admire the view. We have to get through that relay, and these Geth aren't gonna make it easy on us.
No.
Activate the defenses! Seal the station!
The arms aren't moving. Systems not responding.
Abandon the Citadel! Evacuate the Council!
Citadel Control! Citadel Control, do you copy?
Oh, yeah, no, I told you the Reapers exist. Well, now you're all dead. Anyway.
Hang on! Things are
are going to get a little rough.
Oh yeah, because they're not already rough. Come on. Are we disabled? No, we're dead. Okay. Alright, let's try that again. This time more long range. Oh shit, no, it's closing.
Hang on. Things are going to get a little
So I have to get there ASAP. It wasn't I died, it wasn't I got there in time. Oh, I got there at the last second, fuck off! Okay, whatever. Alright, now I know. I thought I'd have to defeat them. Never mind. I didn't notice the timer. Alright.
Hang on. Things are going to get a little rough.
Nah, we'll be fine. We're blasting off again!
Critical failures detected across all monitored systems. Please begin emergency evacuation procedures.
Hello and welcome to the Citadel. I'll be your host for the mode. Yeah, critical failures, get ready.
Please begin emergency evacuation procedures. This is not a drill. Failures. The Presidium is experiencing severe system malfunctions across the entire level. All non-emergency personnel must evacuate immediately.
Stasis report.
Give me a rundown of the damage.
We have lost all primary power to the level. Environmental controls are not responding. Class 3 fires are burning in sectors 2, 3, 6, and 7. Civilian casualties are high.
Right.
I am also detecting numerous unauthorized synthetic life forms throughout the station. They are believed to be hostile. Please approach with caution.
What happened to the Council?
In accordance with standard emergency procedures, the Council has been evacuated to the Destiny Ascension.
What about Captain Anderson and Ambassador Udina? What happened to them?
I have no information on the status of specific individuals. Once the current crisis has been resolved, a complete accounting of casualties and survivors will begin.
You're very non-helpful right now.
Where's Saren?
Former Spectre agent Saren Arturius is nearing the vicinity of the Council chamber. A warrant has been issued for his arrest, though Citadel security is unable to respond at this time.
Yeah, log off. You're
Come
useless.
on. We need to stop Saren before it's too late.
Please begin emergency evacuation.
Council chambers.
This is not a drill. Critical failures detected across...
Yeah, we can't even go anywhere else if we wanted to.
Please begin emergency evacuation procedures. This is not a drill.
I'm shiny. Oh.
The Citadel's closing. They're sealing the station.
Don't let the enemy ships inside the arms!
Sovereign.
Saren's locked the elevator. Suit up! We're going outside!
Okay. I hope it's 0G. One Reaper ship was able to take out a fleet. Great. Speaking of leveling up, I haven't done something like that in a minute. We're 27. Let's see, 15 points. Let's max her out her scientific. Dampening increases range. Actually, let's do this one, and then dampening. And we got 4 points left, which, why not? Her, you know what, why not? I'm kind of between putting fitness or doing something like that, so that's why I'm waiting. Alright, save. The hell? God, you're fucking annoying. Jesus Christ, my dude.
Patching you up.
Damn. Well, I need a minute for them to revive, because holy shit. They have the best possible armor and weapons, and he ran at him and he's like, LOL, melee. Disable weapon. Throw. Shouldn't have ran at me, bitch. Okay, I've got 3 turrets firing. I'm a little stupid. What are you guys shooting at? We're good. Let's go. Ah. My brother in Christ. Fucking singularity, thank you. Jesus. And she's down again. I need you. AI hack. Shield. Miss me. I'm really hoping I don't have to destroy all these turrets, or that's gonna be fun. They're about that, aren't they? Ooh. Ah, shit. I thought I dodged in time. I thought I dodged. Alright, so destroy the turrets this time. Whoop. I even used first aid and she would still went down. Ooh. There we go. There's a missile coming right at me. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Ugh. Move! Lock on me. That's right. There we go. Fun times, wouldn't you agree? Hey. Hey. What are you doing? Lord. I need some med packs. I'm serious. And let's save, because, you know, we just went through hell. One med pack. Wow, thanks, fam. Hello guys, it's the council chambers. Hi Saren. Motherfucker.
I was afraid you wouldn't make it in time, Shepard.
Killing Geth is slower.
Had to wipe out a few hundred of your followers along the way. Sorry if I kept you waiting.
You've lost. You know that, don't you? In a few minutes, Sovereign will have full control of all the Citadel systems. The relay will open. The Reapers will return.
Not this time.
I've still got a few tricks up my sleeve.
You survived our encounter on Vermeer, but I've changed since then. Improved. Sovereign has upgraded me.
It won't help.
Fancy hardware is not gonna save you.
You don't understand, Shepard. There is a place for organics in the New Order. The Reapers need men and women of action. People like us. Sovereign recognizes your value. You've impressed it. Surrender to the Reapers, and you will be spared. Join us, and we can find a place for you.
As a slave.
I'd rather die than live like that.
Then you will die. And your companions. Everyone you know and love. Everyone you've ever met. Don't you understand? You will all die.
Nah, you first.
The Reapers can't be stopped. Not by the Protheans. Not by you. The cycle always continues.
Sovereign hasn't won yet. I can stop it from taking control of the station. Step aside and the invasion will never happen.
We can't stop it. Not forever. You saw the visions. You saw what happened to the Protheans. The Reapers are too powerful.
Some part of you must still realize this is wrong. You can fight this.
Maybe you're right. Maybe there is still a chance for... The implants. Sovereign is too strong. I'm sorry. It is too late for me.
It's not over yet. You can still redeem yourself.
Goodbye, Shepard. Thank you.
Well, that's one way to do it. Alright, well.
Vigil's data file worked. I've got control of all systems.
Quick! Open the station's arms. Maybe the fleet can take Sovereign down before he regains control of the station.
See if you can open a communications channel.
The Destiny Ascension. Main drives offline. Kinetic barriers down 40%. The Council is on board. I repeat, the Council is on board.
Normandy to the Citadel. Normandy to the Citadel. Please tell me that's you, Commander.
I'm here, Joker.
We caught that distress call, Commander. I'm sitting here in the Endura sector with the entire Arcturus fleet. We can save the Ascension. Just unlock the relays around the Citadel and we'll send the cavalry in.
Are you sure about this, Shepard? Human casualties will be very high if you send your fleet in now.
Versus what?
This is bigger than humanity. Sovereign is a threat to every organic species in the galaxy.
True. That's why you can't waste reinforcements trying to save the Council. You must hold them back until the Citadel arms open up and the human fleet can go after Sovereign.
What's the order, Commander? Come in now to save the Ascension, or hold back?
Concentrate on Sovereign.
Wait until those arms open, Joker. We need all our ships focusing on Sovereign, even if it means sacrificing the Council.
A sacrifice for the greater good. I only pray it is not made in vain.
All Alliance ships, hold formation. Wait for a shot at Sovereign. Nothing else matters. I repeat, nothing else matters.
They ignored me, and this is what happens. If they die, they die. The needs of the many outweigh the needs of the few.
Commander, we're picking up reinforcements. It's the Alliance. Open a comm channel. This is the Ascension. We're taking heavy damage. Guardian defenses are over. Kinetic barriers are offline.
Commander, they closed the channel.
Make sure he's dead.
No shit. I don't think he is. Well, that was ominous.
He's dead.
Shit. Oh, now it's just machine.
I am Sovereign, and this station is mine.
Break his shields, throw him. What? Alright. Switch weapons. Oh, friends. Fall back. Fuck, you're annoying. Of course, she's down. Watch out! Sniper rifle. Fuck, you're annoying, dude. Yes.
Sovereign's too strong! We have to pull back!
Negative. This is our only chance. Take that monster down no matter what the cost.
His fucking shields are back up? No fucking way! Do a lift. Well, that ain't doing shit. Okay. No fucking way. Come on.
Its shields are down. Now's our chance.
Hit it with everything we got.
Hard on my flank. We're going in.
Go!
Captain Anderson, we found them! They're in here!
Yeah, where's Shepard?
Take it easy. It's over. You're safe now. Where's the commander?
You have 9 lives.
We got your message, Ambassador. What's all this about?
No need to get worked up, Captain. I'd like to end this meeting with all my teeth still in place.
You should thank me for what I did. If the Normandy was still grounded, we'd all be dead right now.
I understand, Captain. You did what you had to do. That's not why you're here. We need to talk about what happened to the Council.
Commander Shepard did the right thing. We had to hold our fleet back to go after Sovereign. It was the only way.
I agree, but this also presents us with an opportunity. The Citadel fleets were decimated in the attack. Their losses have made the Alliance stronger. They can't rebuild without us. We need to take the lead in forming a new council, one with a human chairman at its head.
I can see the other races inviting us to join the council, but lead it? That's a whole different story.
The other species are scared. They've never faced anything like this before. They don't know what to do. They want us to step forward. They believe in us because of you, Shepard. You saved the galaxy from Sovereign. You're a symbol of everything good about humanity, our courage, our strength.
The Ambassador's right. The other races look up to us now. They won't just accept our leadership. They'll welcome it.
Given everything you've done, Commander, the Alliance will want to know who you think our council chairman should be.
Sure shit, not you. Captain Anderson.
We're about to go into war. We need someone with military experience. Someone like Captain Anderson.
You make a good case. Captain, are you ready for this?
I don't know if any of us are ready for this. But I'll do what I can. So what happens now?
We quit wasting time.
You two can handle the political end. But the Reapers are still out there. They're coming. And I'm gonna find some way to stop them.
Shepard's right. We're headed for war with the Reapers. If we lose, it's the end of all life as we know it. We have to show the rest of the galaxy what it takes to survive. With the support of the other races, we can win this battle. With them behind us, we can stand against the Reaper's return and drive them back into dark space.
Yeah. Thank God there's a way to skip it. However, something tells me that was it. Like, I mean, side missions and all that stuff aren't that important, but it, like, there's no way for us to go back in and scan the keepers and things like that. So, yeah. Alright, so we're done with Mass Effect 1. Unless someone lets me know if I'm wrong.